What's up, good people? Mark Holmes here. As always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Blue Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. Hope everybody's having a great Friday. I'm getting set up for my live stream tonight, 9 o'clock Eastern. We don't have a game, so we can kick back and we can relax and watch some of the other teams play some big games this weekend. You know, it's funny because the Eagles play the Miami Dolphins, and seeing what the Eagles have done against some of the competition that they've had on the defensive side, Philly 500. I'm wondering, where is that vaulted defense that you talked about? You know, with your shutdown guy, big play Slay. He's going to play this weekend, but he is nicked up. They've got a bunch of players that are nicked up, and they're going to need to be able to rock and roll. But that's not what I'm here for right now. I've got plenty of time to roast the Eagles. My big question is that's it? That's it? The Kellen Moore situation? Ain't nobody gonna say anything about Kellen Moore and Justin Herbert because I kept hearing about how the Cowboys were going to miss Kellen Moore so much that, basically Cowboys are going to be ass. Now, I'm not going to say that our offense is doing great things. Mike McCarthy's got a totally different philosophy. But Kellen Moore's offense against the Cowboys, it was ass. And that's what Kellen Moore, knowing all the players on the defense and having played, daily, practiced daily against them. You're telling me that they could only put up 17 points from the boy wonder, the boy genius? And mind you, one of those was basically a giveaway because they got the ball on the 20-yard line because of the bad call from the officials. And what about Justin Herbert? Because I've been hearing this whole thing for so long. Now, this goes back to Micah Parsons and Micah Parsons basically calling them out. Because we've been hearing all this stuff, Dak is trash and all that stuff. Because a franchise quarterback elevates the team even when things are going bad and finds a way to win. So Justin Herbert, we've told, is a top 5 quarterback, that he is incredible, that their team is just, unstoppable. But yet, somehow, they've been kind of ass. So against the Cowboys, they had 272 yards of offense and only 219 yards through the air with the boy genius, with the quarterback who's supposed to be so far above and beyond what Dak Prescott is. Am I wrong? I'm asking for a friend. I'm asking for a friend because I'm just going by what we've been told, that literally the Cowboys, without Kellen Moore, were screwed. Without, of course, having a franchise quarterback like Justin Herbert, they're screwed. Now, here's the thing that's kind of funny, because as we're going through all these things, and I say these things because I'm trying to let you guys understand that a lot of what you get from the talking heads is bullshit. If you looked at Vegas, and I'm not saying that Dak Prescott has chances to be MVP this year, but basically they put the same odds for Justin Fields as Dak Prescott. Now, neither of them are going to be MVP, but I would say that Dak Prescott's got a hell of a lot better chance than Justin Fields, a team that's looking to say maybe we need to move on from that guy. And then as you look around at a guy like Jordan Love, who the controversy with Aaron Rodgers, of course, was started because they drafted him, who had time to be on the Aaron Rodgers play where he got to sit behind Brett Favre. He got to sit behind Aaron Rodgers and watch and learn, and it doesn't seem like he's learned anything. There's guys like Kyler Murray who, can't stop playing PlayStation and stay healthy long enough to stay on the field. And so you look at this and say, okay, that maybe some of the stuff that we're getting fed is bullshit. The other thing that's kind of interesting is we always get told that we're going to be missing somebody. Again, Kellen Moore is same thing. Oh my God, they can't get rid of Kellen Moore. In the same way they said we can't get rid of Zeke. Well, Zeke is doing basically the same thing he was doing the last few years here. 190 yards running, 3.9 yards a carry. Nothing spectacular or shattering. And of course, when he came to town, everybody was scared. Oh my God, Zeke's going to go off on us. Zeke, the revenge of Zeke and everything else, right? And that didn't happen. Remember when they said how we were going to miss Randy Gregory? right? Oh my God, the Cowboys are so stupid for not rehiring Randy Gregory, one of the best prospects out there. Randy Gregory. The Cowboys are just stupid. Jerry Jones needs to go at GM, and I'm not saying that he doesn't, but Randy Gregory, yeah, how'd that work out for him in Denver? They've just released him. Yeah, that didn't work out too well. The only person that you can look and say has done anything, or at least been credible, since being released by the Cowboys is Amari Cooper. And mind you, when we look at the statistics for this season, we got wowed last Sunday with Amari Cooper. Amari Cooper looked incredible. That was a great game. Now, I will say he's handicapped because of the quarterback situations that he has, because, Deshaun Watson is a bum quarterback. Pause. Deshaun Watson was thought to be one of the best quarterbacks, but Deshaun Watson in recent time has not been good since his return to Cleveland. And that makes you wonder, is it Cleveland? Because it seems like there are no such things as good quarterbacks in Cleveland since, say, Vinny Testaverde. That maybe it's something in the water, the mistake by the lake. I don't know what it is, but something ain't right in Cleveland. So I put this out there to say that, a lot of times we think that guys are great, not just with the Cowboys, but they're great because of the situation, the opportunities that they have. Sometimes guys are just system guys and part of a bigger process that when they go on their own or go elsewhere and don't have that same support, the same people around them, they're not as good. I can think back to Alvin Harper. Alvin Harper, you couldn't tell me that Alvin Harper wasn't a great wide receiver going across the middle. And Alvin Harper got paid to go to Tampa Bay and then paid to go to Washington, where he failed miserably. Because there was a big difference of being, the Robin to Michael Irvin and the great line in Dallas and Troy Aikman and everything else that was there, to then being the guy when you didn't have that supporting cast. And it was not good. Sorry, DMV, I'm not trying to I know it's one of your buddies, Alvin Harper and stuff, not trying to disrespect him, but pointing out that a player is only as good as the coaching and the other players in the system that fits his skill set. And we need to look at that and see, is this the problem? Dak Prescott's a capable quarterback, but like everybody else, Justin Herbert is a more than capable quarterback, but the coaching and the team around him, it's not good enough. And that's what we have to look at with Dak Prescott. Dak can do the job, but he can't do it alone, and nobody can. So I'll see you guys 9 o'clock tonight. Peace.